Your next comic, despite earlier comments, is a lovely woman. She is a comedian and writer, and April in Glenwood. Give it up for the lovely April Clark!
Woo! How's it going? How's everybody tonight? And Roger, I will be your man if I can borrow your strap-on. Because I know he has one. Definitely. So thanks for coming out and, oh yeah, a little technical difficulty. It's gotta be stronger. So yeah, definitely tip your wait staff. We got definitely tip your wait staff because they look like the cast from Jersey Shore, and I love that shit right there. Yeah, I love Jersey Shore. I watch it all the time. Anybody else here watch Jersey Shore? Oh, I got a couple. I know I got one over there. Come on. I love this shit because the dude on Jersey Shore, he calls himself The Situation, right? And he's getting paid $5 million this year, by the way. $5 million to be a douchebag. It's brutal, but so he's got his abs. He works out a lot, so when he calls them The Situation, refers to them in third person a whole lot, which I think is awesome. I actually like to call mine The Pretenders. Sometimes the Go-Go's, depends on if I'm PMSing or not. But a friend of mine, he likes to call his abs Jimmy Hoffa. And she likes Jimmy Hoffa jokes. Because Jimmy Hoffa, he knows they're in there, he just can't fucking find them. But I am a columnist at the newspaper. I don't know if you guys read April and Woo! Yeah, I've actually been writing now for 5 years, and people love it. They always recognize me because I wear glasses, and they like that. And they're always like, "You look like a sexy librarian." And I'm like, "Oh, the Dewey Decimal System gets me fucking hot, right?" They also say I look like a vice presidential candidate. It makes me feel smart, actually. I'm a smart whore, so it makes me feel like. But yeah, I am a columnist at the paper, and a lot of people think that I look like Carrie Bradshaw and write like her and act like her. Not really look like her as much as that. Oh, thank you. I love Carrie Bradshaw. Sex and the City in the back. In the back. Woo! Okay, well, I love Carrie Bradshaw, and the biggest, actually, I'm nothing like that whore. Nothing like that whore. But the biggest difference, I think, she has a MacBook Pro, like iBook, and I have a Commodore 64. Sucks. She has Mr. Big, and I date a 5'2" lifty from Sunlight with a medical marijuana license. Not the same at all. Not the same at all. The biggest difference actually between me and Carrie Bradshaw, though, is the fact that she drinks Cosmos to get laid, and I like to drop a roofie in my PBR to give the guy a head start. That works. Sometimes I just do just a quarter of a roofie so I have a fighting chance. But actually, it sucks a lot to date and be single and to write about it in the paper. It's kind of embarrassing. Because you know what they say around here in this valley? What do they say? Oh, see, she got it. Yeah, you don't lose a girlfriend, you lose a turn. And I know, my mother loves it when I'm referred to as amusement park ride. She loves that shit. But I hate that because I think that's so sexist, so I turn that around. And I like to say you don't lose a boyfriend, you lose a beer pong partner. There was shit besides beer pong. You don't lose a boyfriend, you lose a pair of skinny jeans. Or a good pair of Chacos if you wear the same size, right? A snowboard. And you don't lose a boyfriend. You lose a douchebag that won't pay for chicks sleep in the wet spot. But I actually, I wish it was reversed because a lot of times, there's so many dudes do one or two chicks, and it's a lot like the Smurfs, right? And I wish I was Smurfette. Because she was a goddamn good sport, wasn't she? I love her. But I do watch a lot of TV, and I love cartoons. And of course, as a kid, I loved Sesame Street. Who loves Sesame Street up in here? Sesame Street! I think I kind of hit puberty early because I used to kind of sexually fantasize about the Sesame Street puppets. Anybody else do that?
Big Bird!
I know. You know what they say about Big Bird? Big Bird, he got a big beak. Big beak.
Big tongue.
But actually, there are a few Sesame Street characters that I'd like to fuck. A lot. And I might have a furry fetish, but actually two of them, Bert and Ernie. How about Bert and Ernie? Remember those? Well, they like to take baths. They take baths together. And this girl is all about a bubble bath. So I'm all about Bert and Ernie. I actually also would love to have sex with the Count. Remember? Oh, thank you. Because he would count down those orgasms like fucking crazy, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. But actually, my most favorite, the Sesame Street character that I'd like to fuck is Cookie Monster, right? Cookie Monster! Oh, so cute and cuddly. I know, he's so hot. But he leaves cookie crumbs in the bed, which stick to your ass, and that's no fun. But the best part about Cookie Monster, you've seen what he does to a cookie? You've seen what he does to a cookie, right? Imagine what he'd do to a peach. I had to go there. Speaking of cookies, I was watching TV and I learned something about pregnancy most recently. Pregnancy, yeah. Actually, 1 in 4 women misread a pregnancy test.
No.
No, it's not Braille, bitches. And it's not algebra either. Come on. Yeah, I know it's in English. But I say 1 in 4 women misread a pregnancy test. I say 3 out of 4 women. I say 3 in 4 women misread the dude that knocked him up in the first place. I also learned recently that 1 in 5 couples get together because of online dating. Really, I know it's weird and kind of creepy, and I don't like it. But I say 5 out of 5 relationships end with online porn. That's been my time. I'm so happy to be here.
April Clark, keep it going. Me and the other comedians are so proud of April Clark. She's only been writing for 5 years, while the rest of us have been writing since kindergarten. Girls do rule. You guys are inferior in math. Got 2 real, fair enough.